In the sunny little town of Sunnytail lived a small dog named Rusty. Rusty was poor. He had no shiny collar, no soft bed, and no fancy food. Most days, he ate leftover bread outside the bakery, because he didn't have any money to buy real meals. Across the street lived the richest puppies in town, Bentley, Dior, and Chanel. They had golden food bowls, a giant house with fountains, and every treat money could buy. Every day, Rusty wagged his tail as he passed by their fancy yard. But instead of saying hello, the rich puppies laughed.
"Ew, look at him," said Dior. "He smells like a donut," giggled Chanel. "Go back to your trash can, Mutt," barked Bentley.
Rusty didn't bark back, that he just lowered his head, walked away, and whispered to himself, "One day, they'll know who I really am." Then came the big announcement. Mayor Barkley stood tall on the town stage and barked, "Welcome to the first ever Great Puppy Games." The winner would receive a golden bone medal and a lifetime supply of treats.
Bentley smirked. "That's mine."
Bentley started training on a gold-plated treadmill. Chanel posed in puppy yoga classes. Dior walked down a red carpet, modeling her brand-new running boots. They were training in the fanciest, flashiest ways. But Rusty, he trained alone. He jumped through old tires in the junkyard, that he balanced sticks on his nose by the park, that he chased squirrels to build speed. And from his window, Mr. Jenkins, the old baker, watched proudly. Then, the big day arrived. The crowd gathered. The drums rolled. The first ever Great Puppy Games had begun. Rusty stood at the starting line. No shoes, no gear, just heart.
The whistle blew. The obstacle course began.
Rusty ran, but he wasn't the fastest. But he never gave up. He leapt over cones, crawled through muddy tunnels, and always kept going, even when he slipped or stumbled. The next round was the bone hunt. Puppies barked and dashed everywhere, fighting, sniffing, digging. But Rusty closed his eyes and used his nose. He followed a quiet trail and found the golden bone hidden under a leaf pile.
Next came the high jump.
Only two puppies made it to the final round, Bentley and Rusty. Bentley jumped high, almost clearing the bar. Then it was Rusty's turn. He stepped back, took a deep breath, and with one mighty leap, Rusty soared through the air.
He cleared it. The crowd gasped.
The scores were about to be announced. But suddenly, a loud cry echoed from the riverbank. "A puppy has fallen in." Everyone froze. Bentley backed away.
Dior screamed.
Chanel whimpered. But Rusty? Rusty jumped into the water without hesitation. He paddled through the strong current, grabbed the little pup by the scruff, and swam back to shore. The crowd went wild. The rescued puppy was safe, thanks to Rusty. Mayor Barkley walked onto the stage, a shining golden medal in his paw. He placed it around Rusty's neck and said, "You didn't just win the games, you won our hearts." Even Bentley stepped forward, but he lowered his head and said, "I'm sorry, Rusty. You're the real champion." Rusty smiled and wagged his tail. "Let's all be friends," he said. "There's enough sunshine for everyone." And from that day on, Rusty wasn't just the poor little dog who ate bread. He became Rusty the Brave, a hero, a friend, and a legend of Sunnytail. Paw Prints. The moral of the story: never judge someone by what they wear or what they own. True greatness lives inside the heart.